They lied to us when they told us you cannot make puff puff without yeast, because I've been making puff puff without yeast for the last year. So let's make puff puff for 30 people without yeast. I don't have anything against yeast, I just never get it right with yeast. The first thing you need is your self-raising flour. You cannot use any other flour for this. You need your sugar and you need your Greek yogurt. You also need nutmeg, and with these 4 ingredients you're on your way to making the best puff puff. I'm not really big on measurements, so I just put until the spirit says stop putting. I added, I think, about 2/3 of the flour, and then I poured in my Greek yogurt. I used the entire tub of yogurt. That's 1 kg. Next thing, I went in with my sugar, and I put the quantity I felt was fine. Of course, you're going to taste it to know if it's fine. And I put my nutmeg, and that was it, guys. You go ahead and you mix with a spatula if you want to, or use your hand. The spatula was not working, so I had to wash my hands and mix this thing with my hand. This puff puff is for the boys' nursery. They're having an international evening where different people from different tribes come in and celebrate, their culture. So I'm making puff puff and some other Nigerian meals for them. We are just 2 Nigerian parents in the school, so trust me to use every opportunity I have to show off being a Nigerian. So this is how it looked when I was done, and this is the consistency you should be getting. You may not need to add water because I didn't add water to this. Next, you need a well-rounded pot, and a pot that is deep, because we're going to deep fry this puff puff in a lot of oil. So I'm going to use this pot because I'm doing a lot of puff puff, and I use my hands to just put the puff puff in the oil. I may not be the best at making the best rounded puff puff, but trust me, when it tastes this puff puff, the taste is amazing. So it may not be the perfect round shape, but no, you got to have a taste of this. This is how it's going, and I like it to be sort of golden brown. So when I felt it was ready and brown enough, I took it out of the oil and then proceeded to put in the rest of the puff puff, and this is how everything looks like. And if you are wondering if this is soft enough, there you have it. This is really, really soft and fluffy, so you have absolutely nothing to worry about. Next, I went on to packaging. I ordered these dessert bowls on Amazon. I don't have time to wash nothing, so I had to pack them in disposable plates so I can just give it back to each person and they eat and go without me bothering about taking plates back home. So I got I think this comes in a set of 50, but I was making this for 30 people, so I used 30 out of the 50 pieces. I put about 4 pieces in each bowl and put the cover on, and this is how it was looking like. Very beautiful, very presentable. Would you be making puff puff without yeast, or are you gonna stick to making with yeast? Let me know.